Patricia, because you think like me. You know, I've sat with people like Tony Curtis and Mickey Rooney, and you can almost see their brains cogging, you know, like, this sounds a better story, you know, and you're thinking, Marilyn Monroe said what? You know, so it's kind of like, I don't think so. One star that we all love and that Jean appeared with, and I just think they were a great pairing, of course, was just multi-talented Judy Garland. And, you know, I've been lucky enough again to meet Liza and Lorna and people like that, even Joey, in fact. And I think a lot of people don't realise what a fun person Judy Garland was. You know, she had a great sense of humour. There's always the negative side of the story, isn't there, you know? What was Gene like? What did Gene think about Judy?
Oh, he loved her. I mean, he really loved Judy Garland, and he always credited her with his career because it was Judy who really guided him through his first picture, For Me and My Gal,
Yeah,
because director Busby Berkeley didn't want Gene in the picture, and he made that very clear. It was very cold on the set, and ultimately they became good friends. But initially, he just Gene said he wouldn't give him the time of day, and so it was really Judy who told Gene about the camera and about how you even sit in a chair because you don't. It's very different from being on stage, and Gene had been on the Broadway
yeah,
stage, and everything was different. And she would teach him how you kind of crouch in under the camera, and I think that was just essential for Gene. And he said she was the brightest woman in Hollywood, and he also said she was the sexiest woman, which I think is wonderful because so often she's described as, I mean, literally in the newspapers, she was described as an ugly duckling, and but she had a quality, and humor is exactly. Jean said she just would laugh, and I think that in the stories that you see of her, the biopics and things, that's missing. You get this kind of, it's like watching a car wreck or
yeah,
something, and
yeah,
I think it really does a disservice to her because I think I always describe people like Judy and Frank Sinatra and Gene. I mean, these are comets. You know, these are things that fly through our life once,
yeah,
and there's nothing like Judy Garland. There will never be another Judy Garland. There's not to have that composition of the voice and that vulnerability and that strength and power, that mixture. I don't think people outside of that get it. You know,
yeah.
they tend to go to one side or the other. And but Jean adored her, and I think you can, when you watch them in film, the chemistry is palpable, and the sense of humor. There, a lot of times they're kind of breaking up with each other, and it's very fun to watch. But there's also this tremendous power of affection. You can see that, and probably in a lot of the stills I've been posting too, you can
Yeah.
see that bond.
That's what I say. I love about what you post, and I love the, you know, the words underneath. It just brings everything to life because you know the story.